Hello and welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of December the 25th to the 31st, year of 23. So yes, here we are thinking about closing out our year and starting a brand new journey for next year. Let's see what we have. Starting off, my beautiful Capricorns, you've got the card Confidence. Now, another card flew out of this download deck as well, and it was sensitivity. So I'm looking at these cards now, and there could be some situations that you're going to find challenging. And often at this time of the year, we're subjected to be in the company of people we might feel uncomfortable with, family members we haven't seen in a long time, and having to, put up a good front. This is the time of year we need to give grace and gratitude and feel grateful for what we have, and not allow ourselves to feel we have to compete or be drawn into other people's drama. Right now, I want you to think about not getting up in your head and thinking that things aren't going to work out at this time. You have a choice. I think you're going to find that you can move forward and move on in a better direction as we go into the new year. You've worried about something here for a while, and it's almost like a no-win situation when the Five of Swords shows up. It says pick your battles wisely. Don't get yourself backed into a corner where you feel you have to come back out fighting. I think you're going to be thinking about looking at things in a traditional way and saying, you know what, I'm going to go by the book here. I'm not going to get caught up in anything that I shouldn't. Tapping into more spiritual help, leaning into your guides, your angels, and the powers that be to guide you through this season. You want to go in a new direction in this, and you want to take that leap of faith, but it's all about being prepared and doing the groundwork before you move forward. There's going to be a great time to celebrate something here at the end of the week, and there could be opportunities coming in that will help you build a new beautiful future. So let's start off our reading. Coming in with your first card, you've got exchange of gifts. Well, how apropos that this would come up at this time of year, right? So this light, there you go, exchanging gifts. So, but it's the law of giving and receiving right now. That's what we're doing, and at this time of year. And sometimes it has to do with weighing costs and determining value of things at this time. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You've got everything you need, so seize the moment, carpe diem, as they say. Yet, in order to honor them, you must put in the time and exchange your experience and skills and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in this push-pull energy, okay? If you let fear guide your choices, my friend, this could deplete yourself or create an imbalance, okay? This is not the time to just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the values that you're bringing to your life. Don't just keep doing something over and over again just to get it done. This is important, okay? This is a very important thing of exchanging gifts. Some of you might be exchanging love, okay? And it's going to grow in a relationship. Some of you might be finding that all your hard work and efforts and your commitment of learning and creating and spending your time wisely pays off in ways you may not have anticipated when it comes to your job and your career and any projects that you're working on right now, your goals. So this is about, push-pull energy. This is about negotiating. This is about looking at both sides of the coin. This is about delving deep and doing research and exchanging information and ideas back and forth, not only with yourself in your mind, but maybe with someone else. So coming in our first row, which can be read as past, present, future, or beginning, middle, and end of the week. Whatever way you want to read this, my beautiful Capricorns. But the Five of Wands is indicative of, possibly feeling backed into the wall. You may feel a little bit of pressure and maybe over this season that you have to compete with someone else who tends to be pushing your buttons. Just, realize that it's not important to do that. A little bit of competition is nice, but when it gets to that point where you feel backed up against the wall, it's time to not get involved in other people's drama or boastful ways. The Eight of Swords says you have to get out of your head, my beautiful friends, and step out of your way, because you might be thinking something's not going to work out in your favor. You might even be thinking about having to sit next to somebody at the table on Christmas Day that you're not comfortable with. That's always there, but you may have had a difficult time with them in the past. Get out of your head and look at the whole picture and realize that whatever the situation is, and it may not be someone sitting next to you at the table at Christmas, but it may be just thinking that things aren't going to work out, anticipating, presuming, and assuming that a situation is going to fail and fall. And you can't allow that energy to take over your path, my beautiful Capricorns, because it will. So let go of the angst, let go of the anxiety, let go of the fear. Don't let fear lead you on the path, and let go of the worry, because worry never fixed a problem. Some of you might be, leaving a situation and moving on in the near future. And this is leaving a situation that really wasn't fulfilling, that wasn't working out in your favor, that wasn't bringing you to the point of peace and happiness, or even abundance. And this is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. You are being guided. You've been thinking about this for a long time, and now you've come to the conclusion that you're going to do this. I think you're moving forward because you want to rebuild a foundation, a new beginning here, okay? Because we do have the Tower, and that is things end, things come, abruptly to a halt, and the only other direction you can go is up and out and move forward in a different direction. So I think a lot of you will be doing that in the near future here, as you're moving into January. The Movement card comes in. Well, how I just said, moving in a new direction, right? So this is about it's a time for positive forward motion. And I think you're doing that. I think you've looked over a situation completely. It might not have been what you wanted. It might not have been as fulfilling or as productive as you'd wanted it. And you just decided, okay, I'm going to start fresh and I'm going to move forward this coming year. It is the time for positive movement, and you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage for a new adventure and discovery, and you may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or even move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are now or anymore. You feel compelled to go forward no matter what your inquiry is about, no matter what the topic about this is and the theme is in this reading. You're now able to see your dreams that are going to take form, and the doors previously shut in your face are going to begin to open. And you're going to wonder, wow, how lucky am I? So movement is also a state of mind, right? The fog lifts, and you know now the actions you need to take. So this isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I had just said there's movement here. You're going in a better direction here. You realize that, whatever this situation was, it just wasn't right for you, and you're moving forward. And keep your head held high. I mean, this is about exchanging ideas, whether it's with yourself, going over things in your mind, or with someone else, and having the confidence to take that movement forward. Now, coming into the center position, which could be the middle of the week or the energy you're feeling now, you've got the Five of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Fool. So again, fives are the cards of struggle and change, but also are the cards of resources to find ways to come out of them. So the Five of Swords says you could be, as I said, going into a no-win situation or a battle mode. And again, I always say, pick your battles wisely, because you could go in and you may, in the heat of the moment, things are said and then they can never be forgotten. And, you have that to carry forever on your shoulders of, regret. So the Five of Swords says, try not to get caught up in unnecessary battles at this time, okay? Because our emotions are running so high at this time of the year. And again, it's a situation that might not have worked out the way you'd hope, but you can try again, right? This is a card that says you're not failing. You just have to look at things from a different perspective and have a higher view and be more open-minded to something, okay? It's not the power doesn't lie in how the chips fall, but how you handle yourself moving forward in a situation like that. Or maybe you're dealing with someone who isn't coming from a place of integrity, who, is really starting to tick you off. Okay, try not to make any quick, rash choices, because they could end up being unwise. Okay, this is a card that says, again, I want you to pick your battles wisely. Don't go jumping into battle mode if you don't have to. Now, coming in with that is a Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about ascension and climbing that ladder of spirituality, but also the card of unity, bringing in new friends into your circle and your soul pod, people that you're going to feel comfortable with, people who you feel family with, people who you feel you're one with. This is a card that says you're going to meet those people. Okay, you could be joining spiritualist groups, holistic healing, homeopathic, something like that, they're telling me. But you're definitely going to find this is going to bring you to your place of peace and satisfaction. Some of you may be doing what I do, and you're tapping into changing what you're doing and different techniques and platforms, and tapping into more meditation to manifest what you want, speaking to your guides and your divine spirit. This card also says that you are definitely going to be leaning into other people to learn something. You could be going back to school. You could be taking a course. You could be joining a group where you're going to be learning something that's going to be very profound and almost life-changing for some of you. The Fool comes in, my beautiful Capricorns, and maybe you've been thinking about going somewhere, taking a trip, going into something new, opening your own business, anything like that. You're going to be prepared. Okay, this is a card of being prepared, not jumping off that cliff before you check your parachute. And then you're all ready to take that leap of faith. You know, the universe is saying you're almost there. Don't be afraid to go after what you want this new year, but make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. You're prepared to take that leap off of that ledge. So beautiful card, of being able to go forward right now. All right, don't be afraid to take that next step. Take that leap of faith. There could be an unexpected opportunity that's going to pop up, and it's going to be creative, and you're going to be thinking, geez, maybe I should do this, and stay positive. Coming in next, you have the Gratitude card. And this is a time of year where, we had talked about exchanging gifts. We had talked about movement forward. And now we need to realize that no matter what happens here with the challenges, we still have a lot to be grateful for. And I think you're going to find that someone's going to be there for you. You're going to find someone that's going to reach out and say, hey, I'm here. I hold space for you. And whether it's spirit, or whether it's someone in the physical plane with you. Be where you are and thankful. Okay? Stand your ground and don't look around at who's got more than you today. Look around yourself and say, boy, I do have a lot to be grateful for. And this is the time of year we see that, right? Even more than ever. There's always something to be grateful for, no matter your suffering, no matter how down you feel. Okay? Gratitude raises a lower vibration to a higher one. And don't allow yourself to be surrounded by too many negative people. Life is conspiring for you. Okay? And I always say the universe isn't happening to you. The universe is reacting to you. What are you throwing out there? What are you going to get back? Because it'll bounce back just like a mirror. So as we're entering this last part of our year, think about this. Think about taking some time out and listing a few things you feel grateful for. Well, and it'll raise your vibration, and it'll get rid of any resistance you have about, worrying about things. And you're going to ditch old outmoded patterns if you do that. Okay. Letting them go. All right. So turn your focus onto gratitude. It's a balancer. Okay. Sometimes life is tough, but the scales can tip again in your favor. So we have a lot here to be grateful for in this reading as well. You've got the card of celebration, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower card. So something could be changing in a better direction, and I think that's what's happening. You're making a command decision to change something. You've dealt with the challenges of the past, and now you've thought about it for a long time here, and you're moving forward now in a better direction, and you're not going to go back to those hard times, but you're going to learn those lessons that made you make this change. So there's going to be some celebration. Of course there is. This is that time of year where we're getting together with family, friends, colleagues, our children, and all of that. And being able to go out there and enjoy the things we have and sharing that time with the people we love and care about. But you could be hearing about some information, and that could be pertaining to the announcement of a wedding, an engagement, a baby coming into the family. Someone could be moving back home. Somebody could, you could be thinking about a new home or building a new home, or selling your home or renovating your home is what they're telling me. So keep in mind, I read these cards intuitively. You know that. I never, ever had to use cards. I do that for you. So they're showing me that for some of you, that's what's going to happen. Great opportunities are coming up for some of you. There could be, a door, a window opening up wide, a portal that says you've got a new beginning here. You could be opening your own business. You could be getting a raise. You could be getting a new job description. You could be getting, sitting in the seat of power, a supervisory position. You may be asked to partner up with somebody. Definitely good news when it comes to money. I love the Ace of Pentacles because it's those opportunities of doors opening that we have the choice to go through and move forward. And I think you're going to be doing this, Capricorn, in the new year. Coming in next, you have the Tower, and we talked briefly about that. There's going to be a new beginning. You are restructuring. You're rebuilding. Something might have suddenly happened, came crashing down, or had an abrupt end to it. And you've had time to think about it, and now you're saying, you know what, I'm moving on. I'm going to go in a new direction. And you're going to almost say sometimes when this happens, the Tower, that it was a blessing in disguise. You're able now to see the silver lining in whatever happened here. And you're able now to move forward in a new direction and learn from it. Okay, so let's see what we have here for our verification cards. Let's do a little shuffle here. Let's see what we have here for additional information. Spirit and guides, what do they need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful Capricorns? Let's see what we have here. If you like what I do, Capricorn, and you're new viewing to my channel, please send me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. And if you really like it, go over there and hit that button and subscribe and make that bell ring. It's amazing because you'll get to know where I am, what I'm doing all times, and when my videos are out, and when I go live to give out free messages to people in my chat room. So if you haven't subscribed, go over there and hit that button. It's free. Okay, shuffling is done. Let's see what we have coming in with the Five of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, taking a stand, moving forward. New opportunities are coming into play. Again, you've decided that you're going to move forward in a new direction, and you've learned from a situation here, especially with that Five of Wands, that you've got new opportunities opening up to you at this time. I think this is a time for change coming in for you that's for the better. Definitely. It is a beautiful, exciting opportunity. And, it could be, again, like the Ace of Pentacles, it can be something like starting a business, a job offer, a promotion. But it's exciting new information, and it's a new beginning for you to go forward. You've learned through this situation here. Coming in with the Eight of Swords, you've got the King of Swords. Yeah, standing your ground. There might be a legal situation here that's got you concerned, that you're thinking that might not work out in your favor, but step out of your way, because this king can give you very good, wise counsel. And if you have retained legal counsel, know that this individual is really going to work for you. They're in your end of the ring, and I think you're going to find that you won't have any reason to worry anymore, especially if you're dealing with a legal situation. You're moving on, leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. And here we have, wow, we have Chariot. Yeah, you're definitely, moving forward. You've decided this is a new direction for me to go. But it's also the card of accomplishment. When we get the Chariot, it says you've really made a great accomplishment here. You're moving forward in a beautiful new direction here. And you're going to find that things are going to improve, charging towards your goals, your happiness. It's a big congratulations card here, right? So you've garnered the approval of others, and you're going to see that you're going to get rewarded for it. Okay, enjoy this. Stay grounded, stay calm. Okay, don't let this get to your head, because I think you're going to be excited about this. But it's only because of your own self-discipline and sheer willpower that you were able to take this leap forward towards this. Some of you could be seeing something again. They're saying promotion, okay? And you might even be thinking about traveling, because the Chariot is the card of travel, and it's on modes of transportation. But I always see it on wheeled transportation. So that could be a car, a bus, a train, a boat. Not a boat, a plane, anything that has wheels, okay? Coming in next with our Five of Swords, what have we got? We have the, okay, look. So we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups. Wow. So definitely there's celebration here, okay? You're going to be able to find something coming in here that's going to make you so happy. I love it when both show up side by side here. So there's something to be happy about. Security, a good foundation here. Again, moving forward, there could be a celebration of anything coming in, and you're going to be enjoying this time of the year for sure. Coming in with a Hierophant, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, double message. Okay, there's your door of opportunity opening up for you. You're definitely going to find that something's going to happen that's going to make you happy to take a leap of faith, make you happy to leave a situation and go to a new one. That's beautiful. Coming in with the Fool, what do we got? We got the Hermit. You had the Hierophant, you have the Hermit. So this is about, you know, taking time on your own, resting up. Okay, they're telling me you're going to be resting up. You've pushed yourself quite hard. Things are going to be quite busy, and now you're going to take your time. You're ready to move in a new direction, but you're going to plan your move. You know, the Hierophant is on a journey here, and often it's a spiritual quest, a spiritual journey as well. Learning things from other people, mentors coming in, and being able to learn from them to actually go out and help other people. You might be getting involved in some sort of spiritual work here. Okay, coming in next with your Three of Cups, you've got the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is totally different. The Four of Cups is all about feeling you're missing out on an opportunity, some of you, and you can't see the forest for the trees, and that's saying that you can't see past beyond. You need to keep your eyes open. You need to be open-minded. You need to be willing to go through those new portholes, those new openings, doors opening of opportunity, and don't be afraid to do that. This card says, you know, you're missing something here. You need to keep your eyes open because you're not seeing that here there's a gift coming in. Okay, see the hand reaching out. There's a gift coming for you. There's an opportunity coming for you. You just have to keep your eyes open for it. Okay, be open-minded, and also to something different coming in. Again, another four, the Four of Pentacles, holding on. Okay, so some of you might be holding on and being very good. You might be budgeting. Okay, you might be watching your money at this time of the year. Being careful, because this is our world and the economy the way it is. Money can be tight for some people. So holding on to something, holding on to money, and being very careful. Some of you may want to buy a big ticket item, but they're telling me you need to be careful. Wait until the money's in the bank before you decide to spend it. There could be something coming here where you will be getting something, but don't go out and spend it before you see it in the bank. Coming in next, your final card, we have, with the Tower, we have the Nine of Wands. So don't give up. You know, this Tower moment can be daunting, can be scary, can be, you know, change is always, we're uncertain. But I really see that you've got reason to feel grateful. You've got help. You're moving forward. You know, there's all kinds of good energy coming into you here, my beautiful Capricorns. So don't be afraid about taking this leap of faith to make a change here when something ends. Don't worry. Don't give up, because you've got it made. And as long as you keep standing up for yourself and defending your end of the corner of your own, you know, your own corner, you're going to come out ahead here. So no matter how tough things get, remember, you've got everything you need here to move forward. Well, my beautiful Capricorns, I wish you a beautiful Christmas and a very healthy, happy, prosperous new year. And please play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Capricorns.